Hello, we are here.
Yes, we are.
We are here. We got a whole new background and somebody that is over there. Where are you at, by the way?
I'm right.
You right here. Okay.
Yes.
For
I
some
am
reason, we're
here.
just.
Ouch.
Oh, you're ouched. Oh my goodness. I wonder what happened to you where you got ouched.
I bumped my knee.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
let's go back and see how well you were looking here. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all.
How is everyone doing tonight? I am Sharon, or is that right? And you are.
Imar Craig,
And
aka Imar. We got a new background. We got a
yes,
new look from that end, don't we? Yeah,
yes, we do.
yeah.
Tried it out last week for the first time.
Yeah, decided to do something that's a little bit more. What do you want to call it?
Uh,
Sexier.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Give
Make
us
that. Go ahead.
give
I'm
us
sorry.
a little bit more of a let's get together feel.
Yeah, we just were. I kind of think about it. We just got through getting off of a live Zoom call with a producer, a movie writer, a director. She is like a all-in-one person. I'm doing more than one plays and movies from going way back. We really got to thank her too
Oh,
for taking out
absolutely.
that hour of time to talk to us,
Yes.
because we are looking at trying to do a play ourselves. Been trying to do it for the last couple of years on relationships,
Yes.
called what do you call it?
Seasons of Love.
Exactly, because when it comes to our relationships, we definitely go through seasons. Many times we think in our relationships it's going to be all hunky dory or all just bright, all and nice and shiny, and we're never going to have any problems. And then when the reality comes, we go, "Oh my God,
Oops.
oops, there it is."
Now what?
Exactly. So, our movie, not the movie, but the
Play.
play, which we were told could be made into a movie,
Yes.
is going to be all about that kind of reality, the different seasons that you go through in relationship, kind of built around a young lady and the music and stuff scored by me. And we're really excited about talking with someone about it. And hopefully, sometime this year, we can finally get it to at least first in a test run as a
Yes.
play, let everybody know about it, especially in the Savannah area. They can have a chance to come out and see it. What do you think, Sean?
I think that's great. And if somebody has like a playhouse or something like
A
that,
playhouse?
yeah, a little, where they do plays, a
Oh, yeah,
small,
yeah, 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 yeah.
small playhouse, community playhouse is what I'm
Yes,
looking at.
yes, yes.
Uh, you know, just let us know because maybe we can bring it in there and
Hmm.
get it all started and going and get some feedback and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll be able to maybe talk with. Yeah, I'm trying to get you over a little bit. Trying to get us to talk with maybe the local people of the city and work with their new theater that they have in the Savannah area and
Yeah.
get us together some um,
See what we can do.
actors who would like to act
Mhm.
and
Some
also choreograph.
dancers and
People who choreograph.
choreographer and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
To help us put it together. We'll probably talk a little bit more about that when we go to our commercials, and maybe some people may want to help us out and give them information, our usual information where they can go to and pretty much kind of go from there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you're
Yes.
going to tell. You did you give the vision statement already, or was
I
that
have
gone?
not because we went down the play
We went down another
track.
rabbit hole.
Yes. So I am going to read our belief statement
Uh
right
huh.
now. And it says, we are going to relate. It doesn't matter what your mother says, your father says, your children, or even what Jesus says. We are going to relate. At taking the journey together, we believe in relating in a balanced manner.
Yes.
Balanced relationships are the ones that are entered into as friends first and lovers second, but has both aspects in each partner. So that means that when you go into a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
we start off, I'm your friend,
Mm-hmm.
you're my friend, and we build and we build and we build, and then we become lovers. And so we are friends to each other first, and then we add on the lovership. as we
Exactly.
continue to build our relationships.
We also want you to go out there and share if you can. Basically, your friends, your enemies, your
Children,
children. I want you to go ahead
mother, father.
and share with them basically that we're on and we're going to be talking uh, things that have to do with the relationship and the importance of the connection in relationships. But this time we're going to be talking about the thing that's not the most uncomfortable part, which is what?
We are going to be talking about financial
Yes, we're still
finance.
in the financial side of the house. I'm trying to look. Someone's on the other side. I'm gonna check my phone. But if you can hear us and you are listening, please give us a thumbs up. Hey, they got us on the right side here on Wednesday. But if you hear, they got some other interesting.
As long as we think.
Exactly. Okay, let's see who's coming in today. Who do we have? Shout out to Jamie Parker. Said I'm watching. I think he was there before.
Yes.
Yeah, he was before. Thank you, Jamie. Yes.
Uh, Kavisa
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
hello
good
to you.
evening. Must be some part of the world where it's good evening. We're doubling up on these folks.
And
I love
we
that.
have, Bill Song.
Saul,
Welcome. Glad you're
we're
with us.
doubling up on faith. Everybody's doubling up on what's this double up thing?
And Amanda.
We got people who are watching the show who are from two different universes.
Yes.
And so when they put that one out, it splits into two different universes, and boom, we see that.
Once it's not good enough when it comes to us.
Exactly.
Twice.
Well, Grace, wow.
Glad you all are with us again.
Mhm.
Yes. So, financial management.
Mhm.
I'm like, money is always important.
I'm just looking for my phone. I must have left my phone over
Yeah,
there.
I
Didn't I? What's that over there? Yes. The stick or something? Oh no. No. Okay. Go ahead. I'm just looking for something to push the.
Okay, I got that now.
Finances.
Oh,
The
yeah.
importance of finances in
Yes.
a relationship.
Yes. Money management. Last week we were talking about how quite often it's the woman who, or the female, or the, one particular uh, person in the relationship who
A female. Go ahead and say it. It's usually the female.
who handles the finances. And, and my instinct was, or, well, my feeling is,
You don't.
it's just whoever is better with the money, basically, or who has the time. In our relationship, that is uh, not what I do. I could, but I don't. It has fallen.
She has gave it over to me because
Yes.
this beautiful lady that you see next to you, next to me, I should say, not you, me, uh, that she just trusts me to handle that. And we basically have our account through UnityWise into one account that we both pull out of,
Yes.
and I get the luxury of being her money manager. No, our money
Our
manager.
money. I was giving that one. Yes, our money manager. And the fact of the money, the fact that we are doing money management
Mhm.
in that manner.
I just put some incense so it smells nice and sweet and very romantic because that's our new look now is to be a little bit more romance and because it's so important today with the you got the political struggle polarization. You also have the fight that's going on in other particular countries. We got relationships where we're barely making divorce as high as can be. According to some friends who are doing psychology and counseling work, my goodness, they have such a high amount of clients right now. Everyone's, looking like they're okay on the outside, but they are fighting and dealing with just basically wanting to be together. And we're really not related to them together. We're really not taking journeys well together whatsoever because of how things are going. So we want to try to bring back a little bit of the romance, bring back in a little bit of the sensuality, that feeling that when you come home and you're with that loved one, you feel good about being most of the
Yes.
time.
Yes.
That you feel good about being able to reach out and touch, and reach out and hug,
Hug,
and
reach
reach
out
out
and
and
kiss,
kiss. All that kinds
reach
of
out and talk.
exactly. To feel like you really are one, not just two in that
Yeah,
relationship, doing our own separate things, but we
exactly.
really are one. So that's what taking the journey is now trying to do. With our new lighting in the background, statue of two people in the background. You can see it's more romantic in here. I might have, we may have a glass of wine next time that you come. We'll be having a lot more lessons on how to be able to build that, how to be able to do that. Because we're going to do that even I feel that we need to do that next time.
Absolutely. I definitely agree. And I mean, like last night we got a taste of
Mm-hmm.
what that would be like when,
Thank you,
you know,
Dave.
because we had such a, um, we had really good, a really good day yesterday.
Mm-hmm. A
Um,
really good show.
yes, and it was a day that we needed to share with each other the highlights of our day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so good that we were able to sit down and talk about that,
Mm-hmm.
and talk about how that would, and share with each other what went on during the course of our day. And you don't always do that, but you do know, when you have somebody that you can have that kind of connection with, that friendship discussion with, and share your joys, it's always better, and especially when somebody is a part of that joy too. And I got to put you on blast.
Go
So,
to bed.
but that depends on whether somebody is saying, "Oh, I wish that were me," or what somebody is saying, "Oh, that was fabulous, thank you." And so, um, yesterday, okay, I think if you have watched us a couple of times, you probably got the hint or the understanding that I am a teacher. And
Mm-hmm.
so we are now in Teacher Appreciation Week, first week in May every year, Teacher Appreciation. And I had one of these days yesterday that I was running all over the place because I was getting some other things done at work and whatnot. So I had made like 3 trips over to the um, main office. And then I got this call that says, "There's something over here for you. You got to come get it." And I'm like, "Oh no, I got to come over there again." I said, "I just left it over there. Why didn't you give it to me again?" Well, it wasn't here then.
Mm-hmm.
I went back over, and there was this vase of flowers, and the
You got excuse me. I'm checking to see how we look on Facebook this time since we're doing something different. So I've got to be the engineer too. But go ahead. You telling such a good
and so
story.
and so the front desk person, I was like, "Oh my gosh, these are for me," because I didn't know that he had them sitting sort of off to the side, and I didn't see the area the way I came in. And so he handed me this vase of flowers, beautiful vase of flowers. And I said, "What in the world?" And he looked at me and he said, "If it's not from your husband, I'm gonna tell." I was like, "Who else could this be from?" And I opened it up, and he had sent me a vase of flowers for Teacher Appreciation Day, saying that he appreciated the kind of teacher that I am, and acknowledging that I have taught him a thing or two also, which really went to my heart because I've learned so much from him, especially when it comes to relationships. He is my teacher and my mentor as far as relationships are concerned, and some other things too, because he knows a lot. But as far as relationships are concerned, and
Mm-hmm.
so I wanted to let him know how much I appreciate that, and also um, tell him about some other fabulous things that happened in my day and find out the fabulous things that happened in his day. And so we just had a really good friendship evening and went against our budget. But it was good. Every now and then
Yes.
you have to go against your budget, but you have to do it within reason.
I always say when it comes to our materialistic wealth, you always have heard that saying before that you are worth more than you could buy.
Oh, absolutely.
And an item is never worth as much as you.
Yeah.
So how do you actually put that into actual reality? Okay, I think the way you do that is understanding that when you are trading something that you really feel is invaluable or valuable more than money, then you should be able to take some money out without thinking about the money to show how valuable it is. And it's not about I better spend thousands of dollars because that represents that person. Because if you do that, then it's really that person that you are saying is representative of the money.
Yes.
So that means there's many things you can do that may not cost you anything because that person is so valuable. Money. Yeah.
And it really is worth it to extend our excitement that
So
we
you're
were having,
listening, Mark Hammond.
that we
All right,
were
thank you, Mark.
that we were having together. And this was just also um, a good way of us fellowship with one another. We got to know that we appreciate each other, and that's what friends do.
That's what friends.
Have a good-
Are you hearing music? Oh, can you do let me turn this off on your phone? Or let me see if you hear the music or not on the phone.
Um, I really
Yeah, okay, so when you're talking, I'm talking.
yes.
Don't be talking. Just be talking. Now, while I'm talking right now, and you're not talking, but I'm talking. Do you hear any of the music that is playing? Yes.
Now get it
Okay, so when I put this on, let's see what happens.
Yes.
You hear that? Okay, so we'll keep that one on. Okay, now we have something.
Very, very low. But I can
Come on here. Okay, so now we know that one is operating correctly. We're going to get so that we can get some other music on the board. It's all right. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Now, where were you? Because now we have Emmy. She's watching. Yes. Shout out to the movies. Yes. Two families. Shout out to the local so right. So tell me, what do we do with the money side? Are we going to talk about how on the money side, how we can make it more sexy, how we can make it more comfortable when it comes to dealing with the money side? No. How do we do that?
well, that-
Mm-hmm.
being
You saying? Go ahead.
open, honest, and
Mhm.
and transparent. Because being hot is if when you're dealing with money and things of that sort,
Mhm.
you have to be hot because otherwise you can lose that trust.
So what is hot? What is being hot when it comes to money?
No, being hot when it
Yeah,
comes
I
to
mean, you
money.
brought that up. I mean, most people would not think hot it connects to money. You usually think of physically, body wise, it's feeling
Yeah.
hot, but I don't know how money many times is connected to them. Help me out. Help me out.
Well,
What do you mean by that?
God is
This
one of
as well. Shout out to you. We're glad you love it. We love it too. Anna.
okay.
Shout out to
Being
Anna too.
being hot is one of those things that goes throughout your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in relationship with someone and you're in a friendship-based relationship,
Yeah.
everything has to have an aspect of hot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's not just physical. It is. It's everything.
What's everything?
It's
Give me an example.
physical. It's financial. It's emotional. It's intellectual. Whatever is going on within your relationship, hot needs to be immersed within.
Okay. Your hands moving it's like you. This is so excited. It's shaking you.
No, I
No, I thought maybe you'd be so excited you were going to do. Oh, you're so hot too.
you are
Boy,
always. You
of
are
course,
always.
your voice would be a lot smoother than that
Yes.
from that end. So when you deliver something like that, you just be nice and easy and soft. You let people know that sometimes you be able to put on your bedroom voice. Anything to make people feel comfortable when you speak about being hot, because honest, open, and transparent means that person who you're with is going to be comfortable talking to you. You don't necessarily feel too comfortable when the situation is not all right with them, or it's not a situation where you're doing something that needs for you to ramp up your adrenaline to take care of it. We're working out right now.
Yeah.
You're doing something that's more romantic, that's more soothing, that's more where the environment is more calming. So you're going to kind of make sure that you express that kind of emotion too at the same time. So people feel comfortable. People feel you feel comfortable. The other person feels comfortable in the company. Many times we don't make people feel comfortable in our company. I didn't say anybody else. I'm just talking about in your own company, your relationship. People are feeling nervous, feeling uncomfortable, feeling really don't feel welcome in their presence. How many of us have a relationship like that? Where in our relationship, we don't even feel welcome in the relationship. But we've been married to them for a year or for years, but yet we don't feel welcome. We feel nervous and have anxiety thinking that, I have to see this person again. Whether coming from a job, whether it's coming from mom, or whether it's coming, I'm talking about family, or whether it's just coming from the store, you just feel so uncomfortable, or just like, I just don't feel welcome. Those are the things that we are trying to look at in a balanced, healthy relationship, because that's not healthy. Your blood pressure goes up, your anxiety level goes up. You have to really think, how healthy is that for you to be in a relationship where this is something that's presented to you, and you feel like all the time you're connected to that person that you claim you love, and they say they love you.
Yeah, and that's where you have to be aware of what's going on.
Exactly.
And finances. The reason hot needs to be, or you need to be hot when you're dealing with finances in a relationship, is because finances is the one place that causes the most relationship breakups. It's one of those high points.
And shout out to Mr. Jackson, Tamara Jackson. Yes.
And so one of the things that we need to look at and be aware of
Mm-hmm.
is how do we keep that trust going?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be upfront with what's going on. So if I'm going to if I'm going to a nice trip for you and we have a joint account.
Exactly. By the way, Mother's Day is coming this weekend. Do some surprising things for those mothers or the mother that you have for this weekend. She's another woman in your life that you had a chance to hopefully be involved with. The best taking the journey of another woman in your life. Hope she was a good example. Not all of us had good examples of mothers, but if you did have a mother that was a good example, try to do something special for her. Try to do something that says you appreciate her for being who she was, being that first example of that woman in your life for this weekend, right? Mother's Day weekend?
Exactly.
Take her someplace special. You can even do that with your wife, can't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, she's a mother. Hopefully she's a mother of your children. If she's not a mother of your children,
And she,
go ahead.
and she may be a mother figure for somebody else's children.
Thank you.
You know, and what I was getting ready to say is when you said that some of us don't have a great example of motherhood. Well, sometimes that was the best they could be. So do something special for them anyway, representing or accepting the fact that they did the best they could without knowing what they were doing or how they were doing. Okay, so don't just do things great for the great mothers.
The great mothers.
Don't forget those struggling mothers also.
Okay.
So anyway, yes, Mother's Day. Mother's Day.
Yeah, look, you breath for a little bit because you haven't heard from your kids for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, not from the standpoint of taking you any place on Mother's Day. Since
My children.
They should have been flying down every time Mother's Day came. We just were talking about how there's like a switcheroonie where you got a sister in your relationship that is like, everything's about me, and the kids like running after her. And then a mother who is a sister who is very, laid back, down to earth, really doesn't want so much attention. And most of the kids go, well, okay, Mom, we'll take it for granted. You love us, you care for us, so therefore we don't really have to be that much concerned about you guys. You did it in such a way that let us fly our own jets. Well, I mean, come on, you got a free ride. You two at the same time had a chance to not have that pressure of trying to be what Mom wanted you to be. Don't you think it's time to get back life to at the same time? What a mother who was operating more as a unconditional, loving person in your life. And then instead of someone leaving or putting up high standards that you feel you have to live up to and put pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, if any of those kids were out there, hey, right over there, say something to your mom. Fly down, see her. Fly her someplace, do something like that. And then you can get her off of my hands. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm going to do whatever I can do to make it feel good. My mom, of course, has passed away some time ago. I'm from that, and I think your mom passed away too.
There's no think about it. Yes. And not a Mother's Day go by that I don't think about her and miss her. So maybe we'll do something for our mothers this Mother's Day.
That would be such a good idea. I never thought about both of us doing something for both of our mothers on Mother's Day. Yeah. We can't visit the graves because they're so far away. You can't do that. Yeah, so we'll have to do something different.
Yeah.
A personal thing on them. Wow, I love that idea.
Yeah. So we'll figure that one out.
Close to commercial time.
Oh,
Close to commercial time.
Yeah.
We went real quickly.
So
we start a little later, but
so we will continue to talk about being hot in your financial relationships.
Okay. When we come back from the commercial?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were going to say something to me. Okay, here we go. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I'm going to try to look for the cruise. What do you call it? Audio,
Video
video
or
we have.
yes.
Yeah, I'm going to try to look for that for people to take a look at it. I can't find it right now, but I'm going to find it in a minute. Go ahead and
Okay.
talk to us a little bit about some things, and we'll get there. I know it's someplace around.
Yeah. No, I was just
Here it is.
thinking about, yeah, there's some a lot of things that we really need to do when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to looking at our finances. And what I was getting ready to say is earlier is if you are planning to do something special, planning a surprise for your partner, and you have a joint account, don't just not do anything because he or she will notice that there is a loss in the bank account, or something was taken from the bank account and you don't know how to explain it. Just in being hot, you can say to them, look, I'm planning something, don't ask me any questions, just trust me on this. There's going to be some money out of the account. I'm going to probably use X amount of money, and just let it be. Trust me on this.
Mm.
And that way it's not like you're hiding something, and you won't have this feeling of mistrust as you're coming up on this special thing. Because if you're planning something special for your partner,
Yeah,
you don't want anger to be hiding around and hanging around at the time when it comes up.
exactly. Shout out to Grace. We're glad to see you, Grace. Here watching our program. Love to know where they're at too in the world. One of these times, we'll be able to get them some feedback and know where they're at in the world. But we'd love to see them. Anyways, go ahead.
Yes. So that was one of the things that I was just saying that we need to think about.
Okay. I want to go ahead and get into real quickly some of the places that they can find us at in the world.
Yes.
Here's one of them. Go ahead.
Yes, you can email us at ttjt at takingthejourney-together.com. You can also find us on Facebook at TTJ Together, on Instagram at Taking the J Together, or you can call us at 912-421-8862. And our web address is takingthejourney-together.com.
What else can they get hold of, Seth?
Well, they can listen to us on
Mm-hmm.
Saturday mornings on WRUU.org, 100, what is it,
Someplace.
107.5. Well, I always get hung up on those numbers,
Mm-hmm.
107.5. And we are on that station, that radio station, every Saturday morning from
Mm-hmm.
9 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is Taking the Journey Together on WRUU.org.
And of course, if you, because we are coaches, if you got any concerns about putting more romance, putting a little bit more of that sizzle back in your relationship, we definitely can help you in that direction to go to make that happen as being coaches.
I
I'm okay.
just want to
She's
talk
feeling
about
so
your
good, she's almost
relationship.
falling asleep over
Oh,
there.
I'm not
Did you see
falling
her
asleep.
eyes? I don't blame her. She's just thinking of all that romance that just
I
is going on
am.
right now, and all of that smoke that's coming. No, that ever. We certainly can help you out. We do
Yes.
want to make sure that your relationship together is a relationship that is smooth,
Mhm.
loving,
Yes.
caring, and comfortable. And that balance should be there most of the time. We know we're going to have some times and troubles when that's not going to always be there.
Yeah.
But if you got mostly troubles, you're having mostly drama that is low level fighting, anger. I just don't want to be your energy. I'm too scared to want to meet that person energy. You don't want that in a balanced, healthy
No.
relationship. We want to help you to move from where your relationship is more comfortable. And we're not talking about that kind of fake kind of comfortableness where you smile in front of the face, but inside you're like, nah, I ain't really feeling this. We're talking about when you authentically feel good about being in that
Yes.
relationship with that person.
You
That,
find you
go ahead.
find you find the joy in that person's existence near you. You feel it.
That all that ooh, you just made me think about something different when you
I'm
said that.
sorry.
No, it was all good. So it is. So the, I guess, base that I would say foundation, if you want to know what that really is you're feeling good about being authentic
Yes.
in that relationship. Authenticity is very important. That's right. The authenticity of being comfortable, of being yourself in that relationship, and that other person being authentic too, and your authenticity together brings that real balance between one another. And that balance, how can I say, it stands on where you both feel like you're real friends to one another.
Hmm.
I'm not talking about that authenticity that you both may kind of show and you both hate each other. No, we're talking about authenticity that you feel good about. This is my friend. This is a
Yes.
true friend that I have in life. And I can be authentic and be myself. And we work on ourselves and we move with one another. We try to, as friends, always trying to make friends that make each other better in our life so we can be even that much more closer as being friends. Hey, let's go to a commercial that we have that people may want to be involved with, hopefully wherever you are. So stay with us and just hear it out. And I'm kind of go from there. Let's see if I can get it real quickly. I'm going to try to get to it. Where's it at? Where's it at? I hate it when it is not the way I want it, but it's someplace wrong. Where's it at?
And while we are doing that,
Well, I got it
while
now.
you're looking for it, there you go.
I got it. Here we go.
Imagine sailing to Nassau, Bahamas the week of Thanksgiving. 5 days of sunshine, sea breezes, and a unique hot relationship workshop led by Taking the Journey Together coaches Sharon and Craig Butts. This is an opportunity to deepen your relationship, to explore, and to grow. We're looking for just 10 committed couples to join us. Share this experience with those you care about. Time is ticking. Our ship sails from Charleston, South Carolina on November 23rd. Commitment deadline is May 24th, 2024. A journey of connection awaits. Call 912-421-8862.
Oh my God, that's why I need to have a real engineer. That's what I really need to have.
Yes.
While we're gone, I'm getting the person in the background too. She's like, well, you won't have to worry about taking this out if we're in the cruise. You have a chance to
Exactly.
get to see us and talk with us personally and enjoy yourself on that cruise, right, Sharon?
Yes, and see the authentic, hot Sharon and Craig.
Yeah. Here's where you could go to get some more information. Of course, if you had a chance, which I'm going to click up again, I forgot about that. I'll get these things together here in a minute. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. Hey, there it is, right there. There you go,
Yes.
right there. You can get that information there and put your phone up to the QR code, right?
Hmm.
And will take you right to the form to fill out. $250 for your deposit. We need to get at least 10 couple to have a very good personal, enjoyable time with us on that cruise. And at the same time, you get a chance to vibrantly see Sharon when she's up and she's even more excited than what she is right now. Ow, that hurt burn. And at the same time, she is going to feel like she's the hostess of the mostest there. At least that's what she told me. We've got a good setup. The ship says they're going to set up something real nice for us to give away something very special. If we get at least 10 couples, we know that one couple will probably get a ticket free on it. So we got to get around. You got to get it moving. You got to get things moving because it's just around the corner. Even though it's going to be in November, we just have to the end of this month to get people to come on
to get the
board.
deposits done.
Exactly.
So be number 10. Let's see who's going to be number 10.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's
What's
what we
that?
should do. We should give a prize for the bringing up the rear, the number 10 couple.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Bring it up the real couple.
Yes.
Wow.
So come on, we'll get the first few and then number 10.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just waiting for you to do what you need to do and come on and have a good time with us.
Exactly.
And when he's talking about me being more up and energetic.
Your school
Yeah.
teaching job just got you.
Oh gosh, yes, it's at the end of the school year.
Mhm.
The end of the school year is grueling.
Oh man, but it
Yes,
is.
I've got seniors that tomorrow's their last day,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got all of their projects, finals, and everything. They have finals tomorrow, and got to get all that graded. It's taking its toll.
Taking this toll on
Yes.
the roll. Oh my goodness! Shout outs to Quinn and was it Obiama? Okay. Again, got a lot of double makers this time around. They just are doubling up on us. Wow.
That's a
Now let's talk about a couple of more exciting things when it comes to finance, because this is going to be the
Yes.
last time that we talk about finances. We're just going to kick out the door and talk about some other things when it comes to relationships. How about the one that says maintain separate money or fund money? What's that? What's maintaining fund money and finances? What's that mean?
each partner gets a set amount of money. It's like each of you have an allowance, and so you take that allowance, as you may call it,
Mhm.
and you can do whatever you want to with that.
Okay. Wow, I
Yeah.
like that.
No questions asked.
You know, I was going to call it funny money.
Well, it might get funny.
You have some funny money, and then you get to mess with your funny money
Yes.
over what you wanted to have and what you don't want to have. That's what I was thinking about. That was funny money.
Funny,
Hmm.
funny money will work too.
I think that when you have separate accounts, it's important to use the fund money in this case, because it's a chance where you both are putting it together. And some relationships don't want to put, the money together in the joint account as we do. But the fund money one allows you to be able to have that experience of putting both of your money together. In this case, you stamp it as being fun money.
Yeah.
So it's more fun to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And you come to an agreement. Okay, as we're preparing to put the bills out, pay this bill, pay that bill. One of the bills that you pay right up front is the bill for you and your husband, or your wife, or your partner, or however you are in your relationship. And you you have a set amount. Okay, $150 a month is what we get.
Mm-hmm.
And so here's your 150, here's my 150. When that 150 is gone, we're good until the next payday or the
Mhm.
next month, or however it is. In our case, it's a month to month.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 150. Now that does not include gas in your car,
Oh, why not?
because gas in the car is a family combined expense.
So, okay.
So you can't have fun just by putting gas in the car.
Well, the fun thing we're going to do took gas to get in the car, so
Okay,
is
but
it part of the fun?
that's an us thing.
Oh, okay.
And so the us thing is a part of the maintenance, or the money management that we
Mhm.
do as an us.
Okay.
The fun money is your money to buy your potato chips.
Yeah, which I should be myself. According to Dr. Frazier's show,
Yes.
what's it called?
Natural AF.
Yes, a natural AF. He would not agree with potato chips at all.
I know.
Now he doesn't mind you eating
Potatoes are good.
potatoes are good for you.
Yeah.
And potatoes are not even a fruit. They are a fruit, aren't they?
Vegetable.
A vegetable. I mean, I didn't even think about potatoes being a vegetable. Not even near whatsoever. But anyway, that's another story. That's his story. We can talk about it. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it's a matter of, it's a difference in what we do.
Mm-hmm.
It's going out to lunch with the people at work.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you use that bad money. That fun money. A lot
Fun
of people
money.
call it bad money, but it's fun money. It's money that you use to whatever you want. Or I'm going shopping and I saw this purse,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to buy this purse. And when I come home, I'm going to show you this purse that I bought. And you're not going to say anything about me wasting money or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
because it came out of my fun money.
Mm-hmm.
See how that works?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
How about, I really love this one. Set joint rewards and consequences. For reaching the savings goal, build a fun award that we'll both enjoy, that you two will enjoy.
Yes.
For overspending, have a agreed punishment, like doing this like chore, like dishes. I'm lucky we got a dishwasher, but somebody's got to put them in there.
Yes.
So far, it's not me. But if something did happen, that might be one of the things
Washing
you
the
signed to
toilet.
me. Yeah, that too.
That's one of my hate jobs.
But the nice thing on the positive side, because we're trying to give you that direction, is the awards. How many times do we think about awards in connection to say? How many of us are even doing what we're talking about this whole thing in the first place,
Yes.
which is saving in the first place?
Exactly.
I mean, we're not even doing that, huh?
Yes. And you know, you can have a personal savings also for something big to enjoy from your relationship. If you have that bad money that you have, fun money that you have,
Mm-hmm.
and the month ends and you have like $10 left over,
Mm-hmm.
put it aside. Save it towards something big to do. Save it towards, you know what? I would like for us to go to Key West.
Exactly.
And so this fun money that I have, I'm gonna put some of it aside and save it for a bigger surprise fund
Abu Dhabi.
for us.
Well, let's go to Abu Dhabi.
Sure.
Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi. I would love. They just had an unbelievable storm. That's what's even in Abu Dhabi, where it flooded Abu Dhabi more than it's
heard.
ever did before.
Yes.
They showed the airport where water was. I don't know if it's fake news or not, but water was about 4 feet, maybe that and less or more on their flight lines.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
How
man.
does a desert flood?
Yeah, that was like, whoa. Someone says they were messing with the clouds. They were using that art stuff, mess with the clouds because they wanted to get some rain there, and someone didn't pay the bill, so it just kept on going.
I guess they won't do that no more.
Yeah, that was like real crazy how that happened
Yeah.
from that. Wow, but a fun money. Okay, so we can do a fun money.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that idea. And I love the idea of the reward.
Mhm.
The reward is, you know, we always like rewards. We always like getting something for doing something good or something right,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
And so yeah, that's all.
So, but you have to set this up. You both have to come together and set this up and say, this is what we want to do together. This is what we want to work with. And in turn with what we want to work with and what we want to put together, this is what's going to happen, right?
Yes. Yes. And that's a good thing. And see, all of these things that we're talking about are requiring discussion.
Mm-hmm.
They're just requiring friendly discussion between the two people involved, so that there are no hidden agendas, I guess you
Hidden
would say.
agendas.
Yes.
Okay.
And so with that, you know, okay, we're gonna save up for let's save up for, what do you want to save up for?
I don't know.
Let's go with we'll save up and take a train trip.
Okay.
Okay. And so we do research and we find out how much it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And so we set a goal by June of next year. We're going to have X amount of money to go on this train trip from A to B and back again.
Mm-hmm.
And we start saving. And we start, you know, saving, because every time we don't overspend
Mm-hmm.
in a month, we are going to put $75 in the reward fund.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Well, it sounds like to me it's not fun because I almost fell asleep before you got done.
Well, see, that's what happens when you create on the fly.
Oh, because that's what it is.
Yes.
Where was it that we were supposed to be going to through this joint reward thing that you were talking about? I didn't even hear it.
On a train trip. you said
Put your,
okay.
you got to put your, there you go. That's why I didn't hear it. That was the
Oh.
point. I didn't hear it because you couldn't hear you through the microphone.
Oh, I'm
Everybody
sorry.
else probably didn't hear it either too at the same time.
I leaned back.
Okay,
I'm
and
sorry.
we've been wanting to take those train rides, especially the ones that Amtrak does that that you travel across the whole country.
Yes.
Yeah, we've always wanted to do that. And then they will have you do it in what was it? Those cars they have. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be really unbelievable. Do a trip in a sleeper car across the country, and don't
Do
they?
you know that you don't have to stay in the sleeper car all day and all night?
Yeah, no.
They don't put you to sleep to go in the sleeper car.
Got nice dining areas, and don't some of them still have that? Oh, it's only the Colorado one where you had that upper dining car where it has like windows on the top you can look through.
You know, I don't know, but it'd be something worth looking into, because that would be a good thing truly for us to do as our reward money. Are we okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just playing with some things. Doesn't seem to be working right now. It usually always does. Messing with. Anyway.
Well, we don't have that much time.
No, we don't, but we're going to try to finish this one. What's the last one? Have a yearly what?
Money Summit.
Have you ever thought about in your relationship actually doing something when it comes to your finances at the end of the year, instead of making it the most downest thing because it's time to do the taxes, it's time to worry about spending all the money that I got to do on Christmas presents, wondering at the end of the year after that, do I got any money left over to do anything? How about taking the direction where you actually put together a what?
A summit.
A summit.
Yeah.
Once a year. We've had to be at the end of the year, of course. You know, businesses, of course, have their birth on different parts of the year.
Yeah.
There's usually us civilians who have our years beginning of January to the end of December, but businesses can be born anytime and within the year be ended within the first month that they started, but it may not be from year to year. But anyway,
And
you can do the same thing with your own yearly summit, right?
you can even set it up so that it's on the anniversary of when you opened your joint account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Exactly. And at that summit, you review over your
Your overall financial picture.
Okay.
Your goals, your insurance, your investments, etc. Any big adjustments.
Big adjustments.
Your if you just bought a house,
Mhm.
go over that and what that looks like, and where where that's going. How is that affecting your overall financial picture?
Exactly. So we're winding down here real quickly. We want to let you know that you can get a whole bunch of money apps that you can use as a couple to help you out, especially today because everyone has cell phones, and those cell phones can put so many cell phone apps on it. So we're going to give you some suggestions of some apps that you can go to next time when we'll point it down there where you can actually see where they go to yourself. But you got Honeydew allows you to create shared financial goals and see each other's transactions. Remember, financial planning is a journey. It's not just a destiny. By working together, communicating openly, and embracing creativity, we as couples can build a strong financial foundation for a secure and fruitful future. Oh, I can say that one again.
And while you're doing that,
Mhm.
remember that what you're doing when you're working on
When
your
you're remembering.
finances, you are taking that financial journey together.
I think Florence would love that, wouldn't she? If she was watching. All right. Take care. Peace. And amen.
Like that. like this. I like this.